everybody, and welcome back to the 8th episode of Yu-Gi-Oh World Championship Tournament 2005. I am your host, Alicia Blushy, and let's get into it, huh? Alright, so last time we did things, as you all know. I'm sure you've all seen the 7th episode, of course. But we're going to try and register for this tournament because I just read and we need to do this tournament, the weekend tournament, 4 times in order to progress in the game. So we're gonna do our second, well, this is technically our third, but hopefully our second victory in the weekend tournament. So we'll go ahead and sign up. Currently accepting applications for the weekend tournament. 100 DP is required. I'm sorry, but you do not have enough DP. Oh dang, oh no, oh dang. That's horrible. That's terrifying. I can't believe we don't have enough. But why don't we try and earn a little bit of money first with a duel against Bakura. I don't remember if we have dueled him or not, so it could be a little bit of fun.
I have always wanted to duel with everyone. Now I finally have a chance.
Alright, get your game on.
My deck is quite spectacular if I say so myself. Ha ha ha.
We'll see about that, Bakura, if that really even is your name. I will go first. Yep. And it's time to duel. I have been teleported. Alright. 5 magic. Alright, we have Tremendous Fire, Jiraigumo, Battleox, Magic Thorn, Negate Attack, and Cassetti. So I think, just so we can figure out what he's playing, let's summon a Battleox and set a Negate Attack and a Magic Thorn. I haven't checked the ban list. I don't know if it's changed any yet. Right, go ahead and activate Magic Thorn. So we have it just in case he plays like Graceful Charity or something. He'll take some damage. Some well-deserved damage. All right, let's see if that is a Magic Jammer. No, it is not. Okay. Then it's probably a trap hole. Let's see. No, okay. I'm wrong on all accounts so far. All right, what about a Mirror Force? No.
Quite peculiar, if I do say so myself.
All right, we'll attack, and you're done. All right. That is our turn. Let's see what he does. He just sets again. Interesting. I'm not sure exactly like what he even has in his deck. I guess let's summon Guardian of Throne Room. It's a pretty nice machine monster. Yep. But we'll attack with Rogue Doll again because he seems to just be running zombie cards. Oh, he's got a Hang. Everybody's got a Hang. Everybody's a critic. Alright, I will go ahead and attack. There is a little like exploit you can do. Well, I don't know if it's an exploit, more of just something to keep in mind. If you attack a face down monster and it's a Hang or a Penguin Soldier, it will go for whatever the highest attack monster is on the field, unless you attacked with that monster, and then it'll go for the next one. So you got to be careful of that. You want to protect your like strongest monsters. Usually you would want to attack with them first if you're going into a face down card you don't know about. It's definitely a good way of protecting your like tribute monsters. Unless it's a man-eater bug. I don't know if it follows the same like rules. But you know, it's something to keep in mind if any of you guys are playing this game. I think it's in the early days collection, so So, you know, there's probably new people playing this game for the first time. In Change of Heart, I'm surprised he didn't tribute summon, you know? He has a lot of cards in his hand, but luckily I do have negate attack, so I'm gonna just say nah, bro. I don't want to take any damage from you specifically. All right, let's I guess let's just finish this, huh? I don't want to take any extra battle damage, you know, so we'll attack with Battle Ox, finishing the duel, definitely netting us more than enough money to register for this tournament, which is nice to see. Total damage inflicted to opponents, and we got 280 something dollars. Very nice, very nice. I'm floating.
Ah, I lost. Maybe I should study up more on this Heart of the Cards that Yugi keeps mentioning every 5 seconds.
All right, let's sign up for this. 100 duel points are required. Yes, we will enter. The tournament will be held on Saturday. Make sure you and your deck are ready. Yeah, I kind of just want to blitz through these. So, I'm just going to go to bed for however many days straight until it's Saturday. Yeah. So I'll be right back when we're there. Yes, okay. Oh my god, I slept for so long. It's already Saturday. I also edited my deck. There's a new ban list, so Monster Reborn is limited. Dark Hole and Ring of Destruction are also limited, so we added those to our deck, and that's all the ban list told me about. So we can go ahead and start the duels. The weekend tournament preliminaries will begin shortly. Only today's winners will receive a ticket to tomorrow's finals. I had to check my side monitor that has the game on it as well to capture. Now, both duelists step forward. Because my VTuber was in the way. Okay, that's a new duelist. Begin the duel. I didn't even get a really good look at him. He just has a baseball cap. I don't know if I've dueled him before or not. Probably. I betrayed the paper ways, and now I have been condemned. Yeah. I also made some other changes to the deck. I took out the reinforcement trap card. I like it and all. It's just it will keep spamming to see if I want to activate it, and it can really eat up a lot of time in duels. So I took it out and I replaced it with the Ring of Destruction, the Dark Hole, and the Acid Trap Hole, which is nice. Of course, I'm going to activate Trap Hole, destroying that monster before it could wreck my shit. But we do have a Dark Blade. Now, anybody that's watching at this point in the video, hi, how you doing? I was thinking about trying to, like, in the future, maybe making us like a union deck. Might be fun. Union decks are cards that have like in the description it'll say union on it, and you can usually combine it to a monster or link it to one. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. It could be fun. It won't be very good, but it's definitely something different than you would probably see often. Okay, we got that. That's a problem. But not for long. I guess he's just playing the 1800 beat stick cards. Fair enough. I'm gonna go ahead and play Ukazi. I was waiting to see if he would have a like any back row so I can test for like a magic jammer, but he never did, so that's fine with me. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the battle phase and attack into that, and then we're gonna call a coin flip, and I'm gonna choose heads, and it's gonna be wrong. Dang it, they changed the script on me. Darn it. I look like such a fool now. There we go. Perfecto. Now, they're probably gonna set. Yes, they're gonna set 2. Interesting. We do have a Monster Reborn, but I might save that in case this is like a torrential tribute. Let's see what this is. It is a torrential tribute. Wow, I got that future sight. There we go. Monster Reborn. Bring back the one who cannot die. And I'm just gonna grab Legend. And I'm gonna put him in attack mode. Alright, and then we get to attack. Fantastic. Yeah, it was a good move on their part. Torrential Tribute. They definitely drew it at the right time they would need it. Of course, I thankfully drew into Monster Reborn, so, you know. Alright, now I'm back in the right spot. You win! Congratulations on making it into the finals. Preliminaries have just finished. Tomorrow's final will be a match duel, so make sure you and your deck are ready. Until then, goodbye. Alright, we got $300 for that one victory, which is pretty decent, I guess. So we'll just go to sleep and come back tomorrow. Alright, we're back. Welcome everyone. Time for the next match. It is time for the work. It's time for the weekend tournament finals. Both duelists enter, and we get to duel against Rex Raptor, the Dino Duelist. I forget if he was the person we dueled, you know, in the finals last week. I don't remember. So you're my opponent this week. Too bad, Dino Breath. I'm gonna win. I was gonna be like, too bad, Dino Breath is deadly or some shit. I don't fucking know. He's saying I have Dino Breath, which is kind of rude, and I don't approve. Okay. Alright, he's got a Graceful Charity. I would have loved to have had Magic Thorn set for that card that I just drew into. Let's go ahead and set it and forget it. We got a Just Desserts. I do have a Gumo, but also a Legend and a Dark Blade. So they're options. I think I will start with like a Dark Blade just to test the field. We don't want to put our like most powerful monster out just quite yet. Alright, Fever Warrior, you're done. We're gonna probably see a lot of monsters that aren't dinosaurs, and that's just the bottom line, you know. Alright, Magic Thorn, go ahead and activate this. Alright, one set. What else do I have set? Just Desert, sure. Let's get 500 damage off. I want to say I dealt some damage to him, you know. Alright, I draw. We got an Axe Raider and another monster we can summon. I'll go ahead and summon that Legend. And I guess we'll just battle phase. I'm saving myself for Jesus. I'm trying to save my Monster Reborn for like a rainy day, because you never know. You could end up going up against something really strong, or you get like he could have Dark Hole, you know. So we just want to keep that handy just in case. Alright, let's draw. We do have a Crawling Dragon. I think I'll go ahead and summon Axe Raider. And we're gonna attack. Hopefully he draws into something that can help him, because this won't be the most, you know, fun duel for him, I guess. Aha, a Hane. That's what we're talking about. Now I will attack with Dark Blade. for 1800. And I think maybe next turn we will try to KO him, because he's not playing any back row whatsoever, so things could go all right for me. We'll go ahead and summon Jiraigumo. I'm gonna play Monster Reborn. It's been playing a lot of monsters with like low defense points so far, so we might be able to get away with attacking with just the clown zombie. He's a clown, a clowny clown, but you know, it's not going to actually be necessary, so I might as well just attack with Jiraigumo just to make sure it's not like a 2k defender, a 2000 defense point monster. Dang it. Alright, see, that's the part of the script I had read. That's the one. Alright, fantastic. We got a clown zombie clowning around. And Axe Raider. And then we can attack with our Dark Blade. And we win. Congratulations to me. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot we gotta do 2 rounds of this. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just say we're good on that front. We're going first again. This is the second round, so hopefully it goes like as smoothly, you know. We do have a tremendous fire. I'm gonna draw a card. Crawling Dragon, and we got a fissure. So, there are some options. I think I will start with a Battle Ox. And I'm gonna just hold on to my cards so far. I do want to finish this guy off as quickly as possible because it's already 17 minutes in the episode. So, yeah. Let's play Tremendous Fire. Do you have a Magic Jammer? He does. Wow. Aren't you special? Alright, that's good to know. Now, let's, I guess, try and summon our Crawling Dragon. This might be a trap hole. It is a trap hole. Alright. We got out a lot of his back row early. Nightmare. Nightmare, nightmare. Alright, I end my turn. It'd be cool if there was like a filter I could put on for my VTuber model that makes me look all pixelated. That could be fun. Because we do play a lot of like retro, like pixel art type games, so it would make sense. Alright, I summon Axe Raider. Alright, and I guess we'll just attack. Hopefully it's no Hane. Okay, it's just a 2-headed King Rex, not a problem. At least it's a dinosaur card, you know? Been seeing a lot of not dinosaurs. That's okay, I guess. Just go ahead and win this duel. Unless he gets something I'm not prepared for. Alright, we'll go ahead and play Just Desserts. He did set 1 card, so that could be a problem. Yeah, could definitely be a problem. I'm gonna just set a Hane, just in case that's like a torrential. Or I guess even a trap hole. I'm scared more of a torrential currently, because we have a lot of monsters on the field. Alright, we took care of that. Crawling Dragon. I think that's its name. And then we're gonna attack with the Battle Ox. Alright, and we'll complete our turn. Aha, Mad Sword Dino Beast. Wow, that's actually not good for me. Because I take piercing damage. Yeah. That is one thing about this game that you can also try and exploit, is that I think the AI will usually go after flip effect monsters. They'll go out of their way to kill them. So You can do with that what you will. The field's empty. But yeah, if you like have a trap hole set and then you set a Hane, your opponent will most likely go after the Hane. You could activate trap hole. Even if you have like a very strong monster on the field, it'll still do it. So use at your own risk.
Brr, the Ice Age. The Ice Age is here.
Congratulations, the week's champion is you. But I hope this victory will be a stepping stone to even more championships in the future. This ends the tournament. Alright, now question. Do we get a second silver trophy, or is it just I only get that one in my trophy closet, you know? That is the question. But we did win the big prize. I'm just gonna check real quick to see if... No, it's just the one. Okay. All right. I mean, that makes sense. If we just kept like doing the weekend tournaments, then like eventually our closet would be full. Oh my god, it's that guy again. Wow. All right. Let's buy some cards. Good to see you again. What have you come to buy? Alright, and we're gonna skip. Wait a minute. We got an Exodia selection. That looks kind of cool, but it's $20,000. 20,000 deep. Jesus Christ. You know what? You know what, guys? I think I'll try and like grind to buy this deck, and then next episode we'll be using this. Okay, that's my promise, and it should be fun. Assuming it has like actual Exodia pieces in it, this would be a great way to get them. But yeah, I guess that'll do it for today's episode, and I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all again next time. Bye bye and take care. Bye bye.